All right, good evening, YouTube. Just doing a quick test of the A-cam and microphone. So we'll see if this works right now. And then we'll come back to it. All right, looks like the A-cam is working. We are now doing a test of the B-cam with the microphone. So testing. See if that works also. Hey Dusty, what's going on? I should not have the other stream going, and in fact, that needs to get shut down. I am not streaming Fortnite yet, maybe later. I am only streaming this one. So let me just go into the YouTube studio to see what's going on there. It's set up as a regular stream, but that one will close out here in just a moment, and we're just gonna stick with the unboxing and installing of this monitor mount. So Alpha 10, Victor 10, awesome. That's excellent to hear. Very happy to hear that. I'm actually mic'd in using these DJI wireless microphones, which are awesome. I figured out how to use it on my computer, which is great because I can walk away from, I'm not using the desk microphone. I can walk away from the thing, and I think it actually sounds better than the microphone on my headset. So, maybe that's what I'll be utilizing when I play. The only problem is that I'm limited by the battery, so I can only play or live stream using this microphone for an hour at a time. But check it out. You saw the thumbnail. I got two new monitor mounts. I got this one here, and I got this one here, which is a little bit heavier. Right? It's a dual arm mount. So why did I get two more mounts? What, did you fly today and I missed it? Dusty, I wanted to. You did not miss it. I missed flying. That's what happened. I brought my drone to work with the intent of flying at lunchtime, but it turned into a working lunch, and I didn't get a chance to get onto the roof to fly like I had said I was going to. But if the weather permitting is good, I will make it a point. I'll set an alarm, and I will fly tomorrow. I'm not happy that I missed flying today. But what are we doing? Let's open up these boxes first and foremost, yeah? Let's put this thing over here off to the side, and then let's open this up. So why did I get these mounts? Well, these mounts are specifically for these monitors that I have over here. These two monitors here, right? Those are my 32-inch monitors that I use, that I initially got, right? And yeah, man, it does suck. And it happens. It happens. I got swamped with work, and that happens, So 1 second, I'll be right back. Let me grab a thing here. All right, I was in the closet just grabbing something. Your side. Oh yeah, my sidearm. Yeah, all right, here. I'll put this off to the side so that we don't have any issues. Still easily accessible. Thank you very much. All right, so let's open this sucker up. Get my good old-fashioned letter opener out, It's a letter opener. It's a letter opener, right? Amber Reborn Nursery, great to see you. Thanks for stopping on in. Appreciate you. So, what are we doing? We are going to install and open up this monitor mount. So the idea is to take these two monitors that I have here and mount it above my 57-inch widescreen. So this is what I have right now, so you can see. And this TV will get eventually moved off to the side. But let me show you the B cam here. So here we are. Let's move this out just a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about, what the goal is with respect to all of this. Put this here. We're going to swivel this around. There. And so I am going to mount these two monitors here above. But as you can see, this curve, right? I mean, I've got this here. I basically have to put the monitor here and over here. It's going to be offset just by a little bit, yeah? And so let's do that. I'm getting warm already. But let's see here. Ninja, yeah, right? I know you know what that is. It's a letter opener, Dusty. It's just a letter opener. Good old-fashioned letter opener, yeah? All right, so, but that's what this mount is for. Now, this is just a straight arm mount. I did want the arms that articulate so I can move it around as appropriate and not be stuck on just one level of the, as you can see here, it's just stuck on, can you see that good? Oh no, you can't see that here. Let me see. I gotta remember that in studio mode it doesn't do that. So here, B cam. So the idea is to mount those two monitors above this, because I've grown to become tired of turning my head all the way over. I want to look at my screens here. You know, I want to play the game on the 57-inch widescreen, and I want to look at my Prism Live, which is what this screen is here, and whatever else I want to look at over here. And so that's the idea with these mounts. But let's see and make sure that I've got everything in the box here first and foremost, yeah? So let's do that. Let's do this unboxing first. Got my little Law Shield banner set up over there, so if anybody's interested in seeing what that's all about, happy to talk about that as well. Something that I think is an important thing for folks to have if they carry a sidearm for self-defense purposes in the future or ever. Because yes, self-defense is a good thing, but what happens after the fact, after you've defended yourself? You're gonna get arrested. Just because the police officers want to make sure that you are the good guy, you know. And that's just their job. They're just doing their job. All right, so we're gonna open all this stuff up before we get to putting things together. All right, so here, and here, and then we'll play Fortnite if it's not too late, right? All right, these are some pretty heavy-duty arms. That's pretty cool. Anything else inside there? Nope. And we will read the directions because I've never done this with this particular mount before. I realized that I've got Vivo mount behind this monitor, and now I've got Vivo mounts for this as well. The links to take a look at what I've purchased are in the description below if that's something you're interested in. I am an Amazon affiliate, and I figure it makes sense for me to participate in a program like that, especially if I'm doing videos like this. Hey, just share with you what I got going on. And of course, I do earn a small commission on stuff like that. Not pushing any particular product. This is just stuff that I buy. You know, I'm not getting stuff for free. You know, but I'll talk about the stuff that I purchase, especially if I have a good experience with that particular item. Like I said the other day, your home studio is starting to look like the Batcave. Yeah, right? It's the command center for sure, Dusty. All right, look at that. That's the mount. And that's just this office. you know, maybe someday we'll show you the armory, if you will. Someone asked me if I have a safe room, and I don't see a need for having a safe room. I'd rather have the ability to, defend my castle and then egress my castle in a most expeditious manner if I need to. So clearly this is the desk mount. And that's something people don't think about also. What if you need to leave your house? Which way are you going? Can your entire family go in that direction also? Is there stuff in that direction also that's cached? Think about it. Your go bag, is it buried? Is it in a tree? Does everybody know where it is? Vivo. All right, so this is set up there. These are the parts for it, you know. So yes, I'm all about defending the castle, but then at the same time, if you gotta leave, you know, and roll, then you gotta roll. All right, so package contents: lower pole, middle pole, top pole, clamps, arm, VESA plate, pole cap, grommet plate. All right, good. So assembly steps. Step 1. It says, let's see here. Step 1. Fully loosen the knob clamp. All right, so I didn't have to fully loosen it. I'm not gonna bring it all the way down, you know, but I set it up so that it will fit the base. Yeah. It feels like a pad. All right, next, and then let's see. Connect clamp D to lower pole A using mini M6 16 screws, 3mm Allen wrench. Place assembly on desktop and secure by tightening the knob. All right, so I basically take the lower pole, which is going to be A. Are these labeled? Is there a sticker on it? I do not see a sticker, but I see 3 holes here. This could potentially be the lower pole. This is most definitely the middle pole because it's got the threads on the inside here and here. And then, oh Jesus, I can only imagine the armory. One whole room looking like the bunker Terminator before they go raise Skynet. It's just like any good old-fashioned American homes, you know, anybody in an American home, you know, we all have the same thing. Guarantee. We all have the same thing. All right, so this does not actually say if this is a C. Top pole. It doesn't distinguish between the two, between the 3. So, okay. So I just found here. You can see lower pole has a hole pattern, and the upper pole has a different hole pattern in comparison. Yeah. So let's do some comparisons. It's going to be one of these two. I will say that the upper hole pattern is the one that has the holes further away from the center. So this one here is upper, and this is lower. So that's what we'll do. That will go here like so. And I got to use, what size, let's see, M6 16mm screws, which are over here. And it only came with, okay, wait, let's see here, M412s, M430s, and it wants me to use the M6 16mm. What the heck am I looking at? It's not there. It's gonna be this one. It's not those long ones. It's not in there. Not in there. Aha, found them. It's funny because it's not like I can distinguish between 16mm, but say so. What is 1 inch, right? 25.4mm, right? That's about half an inch, 16mm. That's how I look at it from that perspective. Yeah. All right, and so it wants me to go hold it upside down, like that's why they want you to back it out all the way. All right, so we're backing it up, we're opening it up all the way so I could get inside and torque down the screws as appropriate. This is pretty beefy. This is a pretty heavy duty mount. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, from what I've seen so far anyway, right? So one screw there goes there, and then the lower, which goes like that, and we'll do like this. We'll just, in the interest of getting it started. started, and then we'll get the hex wrench out that it came with. I'll just leave that open. I'll be utilizing that again. Put that in the recycling bin now. We'll just tighten this sucker down. All right, good. All right, cool, that's there. Next. Oh, missed. Right there. And then we'll go from there. All right, and that's why they want you to open up, so you could just take this, put it in there, and just rotate, as you can see, like I'm doing like that. So it's easy. I love it when they make the screw easy to screw the things into each other. They couldn't put a hole, or you could put a long screwdriver in there. Yeah, right? Agree. But I'm making do. I'm making do. That's what we do, right? We figure it out. You know why? Because we're men. King of the castle when my wife's not around. My wife's laughing. I wonder if she heard me say that. That's funny. But yeah, it's not the easiest. Otherwise, I would have gotten out with the electric drill. I got a mini battery operated one. So tighten it down. A little bit at a time on each side, so it seats proper. And so it's like, well, why didn't you just buy, you know, 2 arms or two of these the extra tall poles? Because it's got to be extra tall, because it gives me the ability to raise it up and down, yeah. And so that's why I got the extra tall pole ones, like so. Okay, cool. So that's step 2 complete. And I guess I don't need that. I'll put that over there. The next thing is mount it to the desk. Using a Phillips screwdriver, remove the screw from clamp D. Move the screw from clamp D and separate clamp bolt D1 and D2. Thread clamp plate assembly. Oh, this is if I'm using a grommet. Like if I had a hole in the desk and I were to put this in that hole, right? But I'm just mounting it to the edge. Is what I'm doing. So we are not doing grommet mounting. All right, and then, so on that note, install the middle pole, all right, which is going to be the one with double-sided threads here and here. And then we'll go from there. But thank you guys very much for stopping on in the live stream here. It's pretty awesome, you guys, to hang out with me this evening and chit-chat and talk. Feels like I'm stripping it. Maybe it's the other side. Let's just see if it's a little bit cleaner of threads. You know? This is really like... it's really slick. I need my rubber gloves, like latex gloves, to get a good tight seal down. We could do that here in a little bit also. So once we've installed that, insert middle pole to lower pole, slide pole clips K and arm E onto assembled poles. So this is actually looking already really tall already, but that's okay, where it's going to sit. how it's going to sit. But like I said, it's going to take these 32-inch monitor mounts, and it's going to be probably sitting on that top pole like there. Install middle pole and top pole to lower hole A. So it wants me to do both. In the interest of it not falling over either onto my 57-inch. I would make a comment, but I know this is a G-rated show. Thank you very much, Dusty. You saw what I did there, and I caught myself as well. So great minds think alike. You know, great minds think alike. So we're just gonna raise this plate here up a little bit more, and then we'll set this off to the side because we're actually gonna do this with the other one also. We're gonna open it up because I'm not going to use this arm. I want the articulating arm on this is why. But we'll see. We'll see what's in that other box. I don't even know what's in that other box yet. It could very well be I'm doing it all wrong, and I'll get frustrated and then return it. All right. But yeah, the goal is to not use this particular mount, but the other one. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's switch over to the B cam, different angle, so you can see what. Oh, you can't even see that now. Here. Check it out. Here. And it's actually going to go on the back side of the desk. So it's like, maybe I should do that now. All right. Like, put it on the other side now. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna move some stuff out of the way so we can prep for that particular task, because it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to get back there behind to do this. All right. I'm gonna move the green screen out of the way. I had it up, so I was shooting taking some photos of stuff earlier. Put this over here. And now, give me some space to work. All right, what is the thing 9 foot tall? Oh, that's my green screen. That's the green screen that I bought. All right, so this will go here. And am I free and clear there? I think so. This is the light. This is that is for that. Let's move this thing over here to the side for now. A desk light my wife got me for Christmas last year. And this will go here. And so all in the interest, the reason why I'm doing all this is because I want to create a good live stream setup for you guys, you know. Gotta be staring at the ceiling, right? No, I'm talking about the pole. Oh, this thing here? So this camera that you're looking at right now was actually my overhead cam facing down. So that was my overhead camera. So good eye, good observation. Thank you for asking. But that's what this is. No cameras on that, obviously, right at this time. But let's open up that other box. We'll put all this other stuff off to the side for now, since I'm effectively done with that for now. And open up that other box. And in the interest of ensuring that I don't mismatch the parts and pieces, we're just going to take all this stuff and put it in a box here. So this is all for that mount, and this is for this mount as well. What I really want to use is this mount, this one here, yeah? You need to switch your chairs out to a lazy boy recliner because you're going to have to tilt back just to look up. Or I could just raise the desk up as well. I don't know. I mean, the way it's once it's all mounted and said and done, we'll see. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I mean, this thing reclines, or like what makes it go down. This thing reclines also. Here. See? Oh. Oh, see? Right, Dusty? That's cool. All right. Let's see here. The old letter opener. So you can see what I'm opening. Here, and then here. There we go. All right, so let's open this one up. This is the pneumatic arm dual monitor extra tall desk mount. I hope they have the same size poles, and that was my primary concern as well. Getting this, I kind of ordered it in the blind. I got tired of looking at over here to the side, and that's why I was like, you know, I'm just gonna order it. So this looks like it's about the same size as the other pole. Yep, they are. So cool. All right, let's put this stuff off to the side. It's metal. Got to be mindful of my, what do you call it? My monitor there. This one here, you need to switch your chairs out. Yeah, it's funny, I actually got rid of that second chair that was in this office here as well recently because it's just taking way too much space for me. You see how this is zip tied down? Once you break the zip tie on it, right, it like opens up. So how do I know? Yep. That's exactly how I know, Dusty. All right, so put this down off to the side on the left, and let's read the directions to see exactly how to do this. Probably same exact thing. Insert pole cap into the top pole. Oh, it's got a pole cap. All right, loosen the screw and just assemble the clamp. That feels like the clamp inside this box here. Sure is. So once again, just like the other one, I'm going to have to screw this down. Look familiar? Very similar. So this says something that you cannot grommet mount. It doesn't have that whole articulating back like the other one did. All right, let's see here. Here, let's switch back to the A-cam over here. All right, and then let's see. I don't necessarily need to do this whole loosening of the clamp brace, I don't think. Clamp installation, grommet installation. Okay, cool. So yeah, it wants me to do that so that I can attach it proper. So screws, I know what I'm looking for better in comparison to last time. But look, they give me a whole screw pack. Another screw pack for the other side. It's got 2 plates. It's got these things, which is what I'll be utilizing here in just a moment. And wire clippers. So let's put this all back inside there for now. Put this there, and then it only came with 2 poles though. Not as tall as that one, as you can see here. But it probably doesn't need to be that tall. So this goes all the way through. So this is the top pole, and this is the bottom pole. see here, you can barely see through it compared to the top pole. Yeah. So bottom pole will get mounted to this here like so. Question is, did they make it easy for me? Not really. Yep, I'll be doing that for a little while, but that's okay. So this will go here like so. Did it work? Why did you order two different ones again? Left side, right side, two monitors. And I needed two different poles. I need one pole for this side and one pole for that side. The second one did come with two arms, and I wanted articulating arms on both of them as well. And so that's why I've got basically one for each side. But they only sell it with the extra tall pole if you buy it that way. And so that's why. Not too bad. Got that down pretty good, so now all you gotta do is tighten that down some. Then we'll go from there. That's the wrong size. I'm not gonna really tighten it just yet. Okay, cool. Now I could torque it down. So 3 screws attach the pole to the base plate. Corey, what's going on? Yes, sir. Doing something a little bit different other than playing Fortnite tonight. Although we will play Fortnite live later. When I decide to go, or once I finish messing around with this, then I'll shut this down and start a new stream for the Fortniting. Yeah? Alright, so now, and I basically bought two separate poles for my two 32-inch monitors to sit over my 57-inch monitor. Alright, now that that's there, it says do that thing there, and then clamp it down, put it down into place. Alright, and then did it say to install both poles already? Nope, it didn't. It just says to put the top cap on the pole. Alright, so yeah, Corey, these are Vivo. These are pretty heavy duty pole mounts. Yeah, and I've got a second pole for the second monitor over here, and they can't sit close to each other because I got my camera directly in front of me there. So to show you, this will go back over there. The other pole is there, and one pole will go to where that light is effectively, you know. So that's what I've got going on here. Just need to attach that top pole here. Haha, last night I played 2 more games. In the last game I got a win in solo reload. Nice. Heck yeah, Corey, that's the way to do it. That's a good way to go to sleep, right? Heck yeah. Congratulations, that's awesome. Ooh, this doesn't fit on there. What's going on here? That's a 6. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Corey. Okay, good. There. This is what I was looking for. Basically that connector piece. Because I have 2 male ends with no place to go. And that's what this is for, a set screw here. But yeah, we're going to unbox this thing. We did the unboxing. And now we're just setting it all up. Yeah. And we'll go from there. We'll make it happen. Thank you very much. Yeah, so you've seen me do my live stream where I'm talking over here and then I got to look all the way over here, and I'm sick of doing that. And I've been wanting to do something with these 2 monitors, and I decided I want to put it over here. You know, that TV that's above that Toshiba, that's actually an old school plasma. I bought that in 2007 when I was living in New York City. Very, and that thing back then was like $3,000. It was ridiculous. So, but yeah. All right, I might want to make sure I'm not going in the wrong order. Clamp install, that's all good to go there. Okay, slide clip cable, not worried about the slide clips just yet. Or should I do that now? It's telling me to put those things in. I mean, if they could slide into place, then why would I even worry about it, So. Because this will basically go like this. Can I just slide it on there like that? I'm pretty sure I could. Or it wants me to slide it over top. Slide clip cables. Slide cable clip and arm onto bottom pole. Tighten arm using 6mm Allen wrench. All right, so we'll just put one on, and then we'll go ahead attach this. Because we're not putting a monitor on the bottom arm, we're going to take that other arm and put it on that pole over there, which I hope works. We don't know if that's going to work yet, but that's why we're doing this, to see if it would work, for one. Ooh, the set screw just fell out. We'll tighten this down so it doesn't wobble around so much. But yeah, I'm a nerd when it comes to stuff. I haven't bought any drones yet this year, so this is where my hard-earned money that I save, it's not like I willy-nilly just randomly buy stuff, but research and figure things out, figure out what I like and what I think what my requirements and needs are, So this will get screwed down here, like so, and this will get screwed on top. And then I'll move it over there. I might actually put this one in. So the question is it the same size? It feels like it's the same thickness, as that pole in the back. It's a little bit shorter, and so the question is, I'm going to put this one on this side. So I know that right off the bat. Or do I want it on that side? This has got to come off so I can get over there. We're going to turn the overhead light on. All right. this will go like over here, for example. And is that the spot for it? I don't know yet. It's a good question. Let's just tighten it down a little bit from a symmetrical perspective and just look and see. But because I've got those articulating arms, I don't think it would matter as much, you know, of placement, other than it's got to be off to the side enough to basically clear this stuff. So this pole is probably going to have to move out of the way also. We'll see. And you know what? This could all be the wrong setup for me. Once I have it in place, I might be like, I don't like it at all. But I just got this stuff today, and I wanted to knock this stuff out now so I could decide if to keep or not. You know. So, all right. My wife's gonna come in here. What the heck did you buy? What are you doing? Right? Let's see. All right. So basically, once I have the arms in the spot that I want it to be in, which, I mean, I don't know. In the interest of ensuring that it's in the right spot, or that I don't have to move it around too much, let's loosen this up and pull it off to the side. Because I don't know. Just go off to the side like that, because I can always move it in, I think. You know? So that goes there. And then if it's on an arm that articulates up and down, I could probably even put it on that lower pole so I don't have to put it up so high. But let's open this thing up. A-cam. So here's this. Once I remove this zip tie, it's gonna spring open, you know. So yeah, it even says, hey, be careful, there's stored energy, make sure that you read and understand the following instructions. All right, we'll get a scissors, make sure it doesn't whack me in the face, right? I'm holding it together with my hand. Open it up. Alright, cool. It didn't fly open like I thought it would, so that's good. And basically this will go and sit in the mount, so that's cool. Thumb screw. Oh, so you can see what I'm doing. Let's go to the B-cam. And then, are you zoomed out? And if it goes up that high, I probably don't even need it to be. Yeah, I could probably just use the lower mount. We're gonna loosen this up some more so it can fit on that pole. I doing it wrong? Once poles are fully threaded on, tighten screws on pole connector and arm A onto top pole B. Let's just loosen it up some more. It's not even clamping. It's fine. Let's try it again. So what I did was I removed the sleeve, the plastic sleeve, to prevent it from being scratched. Metal on metal, right? Depending on where it lays. Now that goes down there. And then we'll put it doesn't want to seem to work out for me like I had thought. Because those clips, it's got to go in like that. All right. Take off that set screw to try to spread it out some. Which I don't think is going to necessarily, unless it's just too fat. Let's see if it works better on this one, which is what it was designed for. Oh, just as thick. Okay, cool. So that's good news. That's good. It's we'll put this back after. Oh, just slide it on top. It's not just sliding on top. Let's get a fat screwdriver. Is that going to be enough torque? Nope. I gotta use this one here. There. This sleeve fell off. It's pretty tight, that's why I'm having a little bit of issue. This metal clamp is pretty darn tight. So all right, there's got to be a trick. There's got to be a trick to this. All right, let's read it. I'm doing something wrong. Slide cable clip H onto bottom pole. Tighten arm. Okay. And arm. It just says and arm. Doesn't say. Just says slide it on. because this plastic clip is supposed to be inside of that also to help it clamp in. Come on, man. Where'd it go? That sleeve fell off again. I know, right? Let's try this again. You know what? In the interest of it not coming up, let's tape it down. Let's try it anyway. Throw some tape down to keep it into place. Because I'm scratching the hell out of the frickin' thing when the sleeve is not on. That plastic sleeve. There. So I had to use a piece of tape to hold it into place. So we'll have to do that with the other side also. And then this slides down. And depending on the position of where I want the monitor to be, it'll be, for example, here. But I wanted this articulating arm to help me figure that out. And that's why I got that. That's why I got that set up. This goes over. There it is. This goes over here. One of these two Allens. That'll clamp it into place so it doesn't move. Assuming that that's where I want it to be also. We just don't know yet. But that'll go there. Now let's get the other side. Will it be at about the same height? It could very well be. Could very well be, or a little bit higher, a little lower. Let's see. It's right where the bottom might be a little higher. We're gonna find out here soon enough. Let's throw this in the trash. Keep the workspace as organized as possible. So once again, just opening the sucker up here. Squeezing it together, cutting it open, moving the zip tie, and just be mindful that it will spring open. I've had a pneumatic open up on me big time once. It scared the crap out of me. These aren't as powerful as the other pneumatics that I've handled. Put that over there, so remember we're actually put it closer to the base, and we got to tighten that down also. We're going to tape this down now. Use that old piece of tape with this. If I need more tape, then I'll get it. Screwdriver's over there. Ooh, that was close. push this out a little bit more also. Give me some working room. Probably get rid of this light. I don't even use it. So many dang wires. Minefield over here. Let's put this off to the side also. All right. And we're gonna slide this down basically to the bottom of the mount. So using a longer, oh wait, can you guys see what I'm doing? Let's go back over here, switch cameras to the B cam. All right, so now we're working on this side here. I know it looks a little bit crooked, doesn't it? Let me fix that for you guys real quick. And once again, I don't know that that's the spot that it needs to be in. What is this for? Oh, this is for the printer. All right, what's next? The monitor is itself, yeah? And who knows, maybe I'll put this up here and attach a microphone to it for my boom mic. Or something else. But in the interest of just getting things out of the way, we're putting that back, this pole back where it belongs. Okay, so that's in place. Don't need the tape anymore. Throw that away. All right, what's next? Let's see. Next thing to do is mount the monitors. So do I have the VESA mounts on there already? Because I did have it on mounts before, and I don't remember if I took them off or not. And, ooh, I did. I might have to go into the box to open up. Because these are Asus ProArt. You know, these are Asus ProArt monitors. And so how did I have those mounted? Did I use this? I don't remember if I used this human-centric mount. But that's what this is for, like so. It sits there like that. But this is a different monitor. Let me look at the instruction manual for the monitor real quick. Just to make sure we're doing it the right way, you know. Alright, Asus ProArt. This is the monitor PA329 Charlie Victor. Alright. And all that stuff there. Doesn't say how to mount it to a VESA mount, which is what this plate is here, which they actually sent me one also. So that's cool. So this slides onto that there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. B-cam. So this is the arm. This mount goes on the back of the monitor and goes and sits, and then I can adjust as I see appropriate. But then it's mounting this onto the back of that. I don't think I need those anymore. So let's figure that out. Thank you very much, Dusty. Appreciate it. You know what? Let's just turn off a monitor and see. Get to it, right? Move my body armor over to the side. Turn this off. Where are we mounting monitors? Ceiling. Hey, Andrew, what's going on? Now we are mounting the monitors to the back here. Let me show you what I'm talking about here, Andrew. So basically this pole here has this arm. One monitor will go there, and then this pole here, right, has another arm that will mount these two monitors. So I got one monitor here that's blacked out and this other monitor there. And so we're just figuring things out, trying something a little bit different, new, right, and figuring things out. Thank you very much for stopping on by, bro. I really appreciate it. Put the camera up there for now. But I bought two different monitors, or two different monitor mounts, you know, so that we can make sure, so we can see about this, you know. So put that over there to the side, and then go ahead, feed these through here, and let's get a hold of this monitor. Just move it up. So what I'm looking for right now is once I remove this, I have to figure out how to remove that. Let me look for the instructions for it real quick, because I don't see where the VESA plate goes onto this unless there's something else I gotta go to the box to pull out, you know, which I'm thinking I might need to go do, see if there's something in the box that says, yeah, this is the mount for if you want to mount it on, if I wanted to mount this to that thing there. So could you, let's see, are you video editing with so many monitors? No, Andrew, I only video edit with one monitor. But I don't want the monitors. You see how I have my setup right now? I got one monitor here, one there, and then the 57-inch monitor there. I want to put these above that 57-inch monitor, you know? Do I need to? No. But I have them. And I don't want to just let them sit off to the side. I want to put them where I could utilize them, you know? And so that's what I'm doing. Pneumatic spring TV and monitor desk mount. I think I've got the thing for this already. I'll be right back. Let me go get a box. So if you guys can hear me still, I'm actually in the attic right now looking in the box of my monitor to see if there's a part that I need to mount this on the wall, and I don't see it in here or mount it on that thing, so at least I know that it's not in here. That's good. But yeah, assuming you guys can hear me because I've got the, what do you call it, the I was gonna say throat mic, the lapel mic on me. But this monitor mount is here somewhere. I know it is. Is this it? Are these pieces for it? Nope. Wall mount. Is it in here? Because this is what I initially had them on, I thought. I think. Aha! Wait, that's not it. Those are my wife's monitor mounts. She has a Asus ProArts in her office also. All right, let's just take things up and apart. I think that's what I just need to do to see what's what and what's where, because I don't see what I'm looking for. There. Nope, those are not the boxes. Nope, that's not it. All right, going back over to the office. Okay. What do you think? East Coast Alpha 10. Okay, cool. Andrew, Do you know how to fix a mower recoil push to... Let me put my glasses on. Do you know how to fix a mower recoil push start that is too loose? The string is suddenly loose on my mower. Ah, you know what? It's funny. It's funny you ask me that, Andrew, because I've done that once before on my lawnmower. And let's see here. You'll have to basically take it all apart, recoil the spring that's inside of it, and then put it back together. It's a huge pain in the butt. I've done it twice. And once it happened again that I had to do it a third time, I was like, screw it. I threw that lawnmower away and got a new one. Granted, that lawnmower was, let's see, how many years old? Yeah, it was probably 15-year-old lawnmower. And so I won't say that I know how to do it. I just did it. How? Taking it apart and putting it back together again. So, sounds like the spring, Andrew, on the inside. Easy to remove the 3 screws. There you, Dusty. There you go, Andrew. There you go. Exactly. That's exactly what I did. All right, cool. So I want to take this off this here. Let's put this on the floor and work from there. You know, so you guys can see what I go on. I know I got a huge mess here, but that's what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Let's say, where are the mounts for all this stuff? It's not a light monitor either. It's pretty heavy. It's unwieldy is what it is, you know. Mower is a gas Honda 10 years old. Yeah. Andrew says, is it worth just getting a new kit for the recoil? Depends on if the spring is broken. Yes, exactly. 100% agreed, Dusty. It depends on whether or not that spring is broken. And you'll only know that by testing and seeing and opening it up. So that's the first thing I would do. In fact, like I said, that's the first thing I did. I wanted to see if I could fix it, so I just take things apart and, you know, go from there. You know what? I need to get underneath this because I thought I saw a button, but I can't see it from the floor angle. Ow. Oh, the battery's dead. I was about to grab my my weapon light, but we don't want to do that. All right. We're going to take a moment to just look for the instruction manual here. But what else you got going on, Andrew? I wish I could sitting closer. Remove the screws, not too hard, bro. Oddly enough, bought the mower from Sears. Oh, and it's 10 years old. You know, if it's Sears, if it's a Craftsman, it should be pretty straightforward and easy to do, I think, you know. Could be wrong, right? Could be wrong. But yeah, basically just going through this here. Imagine, yeah. All the instruction manuals for my computer stuff is in this drawer. So it's easy to find and get to. ProArt Creator User Guide. English. Where's the mounting? ProArt B. Oh no, this is for the motherboard. B5550. Speed setup. No. No. Oh, look at that. Camera drones guide card. What's this? Oh, Ryzen sticker. It would seem I do not have an instruction manual for the monitor. I guess I could look it up how to do it online. Which we may end up doing because I can't see it. So let's do that, guys. Yeah, go over to the ACAM. Put this back over here. Andrew, that's the way. Yes, Dusty. Alan Colpin, good to see you. Thanks for stopping on in. Appreciate you. Standard, get you a wrench. I know Alan from Cyraval. Appreciate you hanging out. Yes, we'll get to playing some Fortnite here in a little bit. I know that's why a lot of folks are jumping on here as well. All right, so how to... Oops, what's going on here? What is this? Open. I don't want to open anything. Close. All right, here, and then how to... What the heck, man? Am I pressing another button or something? Open. All right, I must have been pressing a button. How to mount Asus Pro. What model is this again? ProArt 329CV monitor on, let's say, wall. C-clamp series. VESA mount, that's what I was looking for. There. Now I'm on, what do you call it? A thing. All right. Slim, all right, let's see here. Andrew, Allen, odds Cubs will be World Series bound next season. Oh, what are we talking about? Probably, okay. Probably in the garage. Just download the instructions. Yeah, Andrew, agree. And that's what I'm looking for now, brother. It's like you read my brain. So, yes, just pulled it up. And so, all right, it's just as easy as putting it like that. But, it's getting this piece off here. What is this model again? PA329CV. Asus PA329CV. I'm just pulling up a YouTube, looking for a YouTube video for it because it's easier. Let's see, mount. All right. Where is the thing? Dual monitor mounts. No. PA329CV. All right. Asus PA329CV manual. I stopped looking through instruction books and created instruction folder downloaded. Smart man, Andrew. User guide. Now, I guess because I'm older than you, Andrew, so I have to have the books. They'll eventually get tossed, though, right? Why? Because this is the way. I'm old. It's like I still use a pen and paper. You know? So if you're interested, maybe you might be interested in see what I'm actually seeing also. So let's try this. Pop out the chat. Let's put this over here. Put this here like so. And then we'll do Odyssey. All right, com check, Dusty. Thank you very much. Alpha Zero. Agree, Andrew. Before I moved to South Carolina, you should have seen the number of structure books I threw out from the cabinet. I'll bet, Andrew. I'll bet. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to BCam. So, make sure there's no wrinkles to put undue pressure on the screen. Yeah. And the reverse is to basically remove the bottom mount or the bottom stand piece. You guys can hear me still, yeah? Alpha 10, I hear you. Check. So there's the bottom mount. And then this. How do I remove that? This is a video in itself. Let's see, is this small enough? Aha! Check it out. To remove this from the monitor, the button is here. Check it out. Found it. The button is right there. Look at that, done. Now I could take the VESA mount, mount it right there like so, and it'll sit on that arm perfectly. So let's do that. Whew. Oh my gosh. All right. The question is, what screw holes? What screws am I going to utilize? Looks like MBs, or I could use MCs. MDs might be too long. What does it ask me to do here? Alright, cool. Attach VESA plate to the back of the monitor using screws MA through MD and washers ME if needed. Use spacers MF. Okay. So I got washers ME here. And it's going to be one of these screws. But which one? Let's do a search here. I question, did they give this the correct size screws? VESA is pretty universal. Control find the mounting for it. So it all depends on whether or not they have it. VESA wall mount kit. And it doesn't say what size screw to utilize. Let's see. So we'll start with A's. You know, I mean, why not, right? Got 4 washers, and then we'll just start out with the A's. And if it's the right one, great, we're done. Fit in pretty good. Do I want to use a washer to give it some standoff? Why would I want to do that? Maybe, why not? I don't know. I don't know why I would want to use the washer. I mean, it sits in there pretty fine as it is. Seems like it's just more of a pain in the butt to have to, you know, deal with that. so I'm not going to. But that'll go there. This is the top. This is the top of the bracket, which will sit on the top of the mount itself. So we'll do this. And then we're going to mount that inside here. So Andrew, a Honda, huh? I like Honda engines. I do like Honda engines. Ooh. Use screws you have in the garage and go from there. Well, it came with a screw pack. These Visa mounts usually typically come with that screw pack. Because each TV, each monitor is going to be a little bit different. Oof. I'd like to know exactly what size these screws are so that I can write it down for future, and I just write on there, hey, VESA mounts are this size screw, you know. So I don't have to think about it. Start it with a hand. And I don't have a Phillips in here. Oh, I do. There's one right there. It's all right. I've already got the flathead going. Give me a moment, guys. I'll take a look at the chat in just a second. Let me finish this task. And then we'll move the camera into place so you can see me put it on the thing over there. And there's going to have to be some adjustments with the gas piston also. And it might turn out that I might actually need those spacers after all. Alright, so one. I'll take a look at the chat here in just a moment. Do me a favor as well, I don't know what the battery life is on the microphone, the lapel mic, but if it does start to go out, please let me know. Okay. Anyone see the electric mowers from Honda? I have not. I've seen the electric mowers from Ryobi in Milwaukee. All right, we're going to move this back up over here, Andrew, so that you guys don't get too dizzy. We'll switch over to the A-cam. There. B. All right. Moving right along. So the idea is for it to sit here. It's pretty heavy, so I want to adjust this now so it doesn't come crashing down on top of the monitor here. So I need to make this turn to the right some. Where is that Allen wrench? It was not this one. I'm pretty sure it was not. Nope. Was it this one? We'll see. And in the interest of ensuring that it doesn't smash down either, let's do this. Let's move it out of the way. Put this away. Put this back where that belongs over there. Got some good clearance. Okay, cool. Let's raise you guys up some also so you can see better, yeah? All right. I'm too short. All right, it's a heavy monitor, so we need to turn this a lot more so it's stiffer. Unless the piston's broke. Tightening down the piston. Until it stops dropping like that. Almost there, guys. A couple more turns, I think. Look at that, see? I think I need to make it higher also. Yep, it needs to sit up a lot higher. So, cool. It's coming along. All right. You have enough monitors? Your sound is 5x5. Thank you, Andrew. Anyone to see the electromotors? You know, Andrew? You can never have enough monitors. You know? Maybe, maybe not. Could be wrong. I want to raise this up, though. So it sits above this monitor there. That's the point. So this thing just needs to move up completely. And then once this is in its position here, this will sit back like so. And then this will be over here like this. You know what, let me screw this down before it falls out. So there's a top screw for it to sit down in. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm stepping on the towel. You don't want to do that because we're going to use that again here in a moment. All right. So shortly, a monitor, maybe projector on the ceiling. Ooh, you see that slide down like that? It wasn't tight enough. So I need to put a couple more turns on that, and I need to secure the top screw down also with this thumb screw here. Here, show you. So this thumb screw goes in the very top of the back of the mount. So do that. I'll show you what I did here in a second. And this is so that I don't inadvertently remove the monitor, because it basically just slid into place. And so you do this once the monitor is in the position that you want it to be in. So it's locked down, if you will. All right, so move this here. Sliding down some. We don't want that to slide down at all. We want it to be locked. Dope. Yo. That's sick, dude. That's sick. Oh my god. Monitor projector or on the ceiling. Yeah, no kidding, Andrew. That's sick. I want to plug it in. So awesome. What did you buy again? My wife will say, nah, she won't be like that. She'll probably be like, that's awesome. She'll be like, I want one like that too. Watch. Okay, display port. This goes here. And then, oh, power cable. get everything else set up and tuned on, and send Justin a video on Messenger. I don't think he'll be jealous. I mean, none of us are really jealous of the stuff that we have, I don't think, you know, and there's no point in being jealous of stuff. You know what I mean, Andrew? It's just how people have things set up. I mean, he's got a pretty cool computer system set up also, you know what I mean? So, let's see here. Oh, I want to turn it on. Boomage. Oh, there's the on button there. On. It's alive. But we need to do this with the monitor also now. You need to go like this. Right click, view, display settings. Number 2 is now up top here. And number 1 is going to be up here like that. Dusty, do you know how to tell if the spring on the recoil is bad or not? Computer theater. Yeah, no kidding, Dusty. Apply. And then now we can go like this also. Put the chat up here. Dope! It's so cool. All right, let's get the other one set up now. So this is this height here. That means I need to move this thing upwards as well. This might be a little bit trickier to get to just because it's position at this time. You know what? Before I mess with this, let's just measure so it is exactly where the mount needs to be instead of eyeballing it, you know? Haha! Milwaukee. So the bottom of the mount is at 23 and from the desk in 3/4. Perfect. We're going to pull this out some. So that I can get back here easier. Trying to figure out the best way to mount this because I'm gonna have to do some oddball stuff here, I think. Just so I can get back over there, you know what I mean? the interest of attempting to stay organized a little bit as we go. Just take our time, move things around, you know, not be too messy. There's my battle bus. This is a drone. This actually flies. Put this over here. Snap links. I'm just making sure I know what to look for on the spring. I've never taken apart a mower before now. Andrew, I've never taken apart a lawnmower before either. And you know what? What's the worst that can happen, right? You break it. It's already broken, right? So if you're like, hey, I'm going to buy a new one anyway, at least mentally speaking, you're prepared. And if you mess it all up, you could just, you know what to do. Or you can save all the parts. Then you take it to Sears or a small repair small engine repair shop, and they'll be like, oh yeah, they could probably fix it like that, $50, you know, $100. And then you're like, if I'm gonna pay a third for a new, you know, to get it fixed, why don't I just buy a new lawnmower? And guess what? You don't have to jack with it. You save some money because it's gonna break again next year anyway once you fix it. How do I know? I fixed 2 years in a row. The third time, this year, or no, last year, I was like, nope, gone. So maybe try it just for the sake of taking it apart and the experience, and video it. I should have videotaped it as well. I was just getting into video creating, and now doing the live stuff like I'm doing right now. You know, so you can see all the, you know, the positives, the negatives, what I messed up. It being real is actually pretty cool to me. You know, so. Exactly, Dusty. Power drill in a socket. That's even easier. Yeah, for sure. That's what I used. Screwdriver to hold the spring into place, you know, once I rewind it. And that's the hard part. Rewinding it all and then putting it all back together again. You know. That's probably going to be the hardest part of that whole operation. You know. So all right, let's move some of this stuff out of the way here. So try it, Andrew, because I mean, you never know until you don't. So, have you ever used an EpiPen before? If you have not, right? Blue sky, orange ground. Remove the safety cap, and then, if you don't have to go through clothing, clear skin, sterilized, right? So you don't get an infection. Pop in your leg, hold it there, into the meaty part of your leg, and you'll see it extract, and that's where the needle is. It doesn't hurt, but I got a trainer so I can practice doing that. It came with my EpiPen kit. All right, Dusty says, we were on a job site and a track on the skid steer popped off. The boss wanted to call the mechanic. I had it fixed in 30 minutes. Nice, Dusty. Didn't need to waste money because I had experience before. Exactly. And how'd you get that experience before? The experience, was it the first time? You know, right? So, well done, Dusty. Heck yeah, dude. We make ourselves useful by doing. Heck yeah. I love hearing stuff like that, Dusty. All right, so if I'm going to do it, I can actually do it from this perspective. From here. If I were to put this, and just bring this out like this, it's going to come down anyhow and do it there. So let's move this off to the side. Dusty is a mechanic, heavy machinery. Anthony Blaze, what's going on, bro? Check it out. So this monitor was actually over here next to that one on this folding desk. And I've been trying to figure out, you know, because you've seen me turn my head to look over here. Well, I got sick of that, you know. And so I decided to put this monitor above the 57-inch. Now that I'm hooked on playing Fortnite on a 57-inch ultra-wide monitor. So that's what I got going on. Not a mechanic, just happened once before, like Jason said. That's even easier than you think it is to. Exactly. Do it, you know. I mean, Anthony Blaze, you're a forklift guy. Have you had to do repairs, makeshift repairs, or, when you've not had to do it before? You figure things out by doing, right? Super jelly, but very cool, brother. Oh, yeah, no, dude. I don't spend my money. I don't eat out, right? I don't spend $20 on a lunch every day. You know what I eat for lunch every day? Ramen noodles. You think I'm kidding? Can of tuna sometimes. Throw some barbecue sauce in there, or the free mayonnaise packets with relish. Put that in a can of tuna, mix it up. That's lunch. With the apple, right? Handful of nuts. That's lunch. I don't spend $20 like my coworkers do, or a lot of people do on lunch, on takeout, and then you got to pay the delivery guy a fee. That's ridiculous to me. I get irritated when my son goes to 7-Eleven to buy stuff. It's like, dude, go to Sam's Club, buy the snacks that you want in bulk, bring it to work. Quit buying stuff at 7-Eleven. Sure, you get the points, but that's how they get you. Save the money so that you can buy the cool stuff. And it's not like, I get paid a whole bunch of money that I can afford all this stuff. I save. I don't spend my money on. I spend the stuff that's frivolous on the stuff that I want to buy. But like eating out, and it's not even good, healthy food either at 7-Eleven. Don't get me wrong. I will eat some taquitos with the 7-Eleven chili every once now and again for $3, and I'll load it up with chili. So it's basically taquitos in chili soup. But I'll do that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the second monitor. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing here. And we're gonna lay it down on the floor here. No wrinkles on the towel so it doesn't get any unnecessary things. Saving, yes, Jason, like the occasional Chick-fil-A, I bet. Yeah, but here's the thing, Andrew. How often do I get Chick-fil-A? I got it last week, but before that, when was the last time? Maybe if I'm on the road. But at home, I'd rather just go to the store, get a thing of chicken, cook it. I got lunch for several days. A ribeye, right? How much are ribeyes these days? Depending on how much it is per pound. Let's say it's $20 a pound, right? I might eat a third of it because they're thick ones. These are the fat ribeyes, right? $5 a meal. That's the goal. $5 a meal, right? Let's put this light down here on the bottom so it's off to the side. Move all this out of the way. This monitor is just unwieldy, which is why I'm like preparing myself for a heavy lift. Bending at the knees to set it down. All right. Let's see, Anthony, please keep up the great work. It's bedtime. Have a good night. Thank you very much for dropping by, Anthony. I appreciate you. Yep, haven't got onto Fortnite yet. It's been 2 hours that I'm at this, So, but yeah, neighbor realized recently how much he spent eating out 5 days a week. So now only one time a week. Exactly. What about Starbucks? Right? If you love your Starbucks, you love your Starbucks. But you can make your own Starbucks at home. Well, it's the froth. You can make your own froth at home, So. But to each their own on what they want to spend their money on, which is perfectly fine. For me, I like to buy stuff. I like to save and buy the stuff that I want to buy. So, all right. So here we are, back again. In fact, I don't even need to take it off the mount. I could just do this. Press the button underneath here. Lift. Saw how easy that was that time? Instead of having to go through all that stuff. But I do need to lay it down flat still so I could put the VESA mount plate on it. This plate here. Makes it all blurry. like so. Go back to the kit. It's got another pack, so we'll go the alphas and the E's. 4 screws. It's really tight, this balisong. I have a coworker that goes to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts every morning. I make coffee at home. Smart man, Andrew. You know, good on you. You're a smarter man than most that choose to have Starbucks on a daily basis, Dunkin' Donuts on a daily basis. For why? Does it really taste that much better? It's dirty water. You know? It's better than tea, which is even dirtier water. Alright? But it's hot, dirty water. And yeah, you get the caffeine. You know, do I need to drink caffeine and coffee on a daily basis? I could do without. You know, I've been in the field without coffee before and still functioned. I drink coffee because I enjoy it. I would submit that I don't need it to function. You know, the only thing I need to function are the basics: water, food, air. It's a treat. Just like ice cream. What's your favorite ice cream? What is your favorite ice cream? My favorite ice cream is whatever I have in the freezer. Right now, my favorite ice cream is vanilla ice cream. Old-fashioned vanilla. We ran out of the other flavors. Cookies and cream. We ran out of butter pecan. We ran out of Tillamook mudslide. So we'll thumb tighten this first, and we'll get to the thing. I know a few people like that, Dusty, doing the same thing. Make sure you use the surge protector. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In fact, thank you for reminding me. Thank you very much. I actually appreciate that. I'm going to make that the note. I do need to order a new surge protector because that one, I think that's just a power strip. New surge protector. I got a UPS in the back all the way over there. If you can see it with that green light. That's a UPS. All right, let's tighten this sucker down. Where'd the screwdriver go? There it is. And then I think I could just set it right there so I don't have to be off to the side so much. Need a thumb screw. Where's that Allen wrench at? There it is. I don't want it to touch the Odyssey monitor. So I'm going to tighten this down now. All right, let's see here. What are you saying, Andrew? Put surge protector on the main breaker on the house, Jason. That is definitely worth spending the money on. Wait, what? UPS is the thing that Joe was talking about, like a backup battery for the computer. Yep. So when the switch to the A cam here. Like when the whoops. Pick this up. Put the trash, put it up to the side. All right, let's see. A cam, B cam, floor clam. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. I had it over here. That's funny, Dusty. No kidding. Put the surge protector on the main breaker of the house. Send me a video about that, because I'm actually, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I've not heard of that like that before, of doing that before. But if it makes sense to, then yeah, for sure. You know. All right, we're switching back to the B cam. So this camera is what I've been, you know, moving around. Set screws for these, which I don't even think are really necessary, because it's not like I'm moving this around on a regular basis. Once it's in place, I'm not moving it at all if possible, which it's 100% possible that there's no reason to move it, you know, once it is in place. All right. Suckers, it's not that it's heavy, like I said, it's just unwieldy, you know. Dope. It's cool. Let's see here. Yo, Dusty. Never even thought about that, but I'd have to have it all much closer together. But yeah, I guess that would be possible. But because it's not curved, you know, I have this set up so that it's more like a, you know, command center, if you will, versus, you know, look up, there's my stuff, you know. And like I said, it's just so I didn't want to look over here anymore. I want to look straight up ahead, you know. But that's sick. Let's plug it up. Let's plug it up. I got 6 plugs on that. How many plugs do I have back here that need a home? All right, so this is for the monitor. What's this for? This is for the main monitor. What's this for? Oh, that's for the camera. That's for the TV. That's for the Apple TV. All right, I'll just leave that stuff there for now. What do I do with the power plug? There it is. All right. All right, come back out, guys. Baz, what's going on? Good to see you, Baz. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging on out. What do you think? My command center. I mean, I got my 8 camera here. You know, my cell phone would actually sit right over here like that. You know, I guess I could move this down a little bit also. I do want to lower that shelf slightly. But Baz, good to see you, man. Just need a Batmobile now. Yeah, no kidding, right? No kidding, Baz. Thanks for stopping on in, man. Is Scott playing Fortnite right now? I don't even know. Let's go see if he is. Crazy, but I wouldn't expect any less thing from you. I mean, I've got a pretty badass car right now. It's not quite the Batmobile, but I'm very pleased and happy with my truck. I got a Ford F-150, 2018 Raptor with a Roush Racing package in it, and I got it for it because I had a good deal. Where's the internet? Oh, there it is. It's up here. It's up there. Boom. Oh, heck yeah, dude. I'm gonna break my neck. Get used to that. close here. But you know what? It's in front of me, which is what I wanted. I didn't want it off to the side anymore. I wanted it stuff here so that when I'm talking to you guys here in the A cam like this, boom, 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 boom. I'm talking and doing a thing, you know. And I got my everything is directly in front of me. I like the A camera right in front of me here like this, the way it is now. My cell phone's there also, so I can, it's not off to the side. If I need to access the information from my cell phone, it's right there, very easy to get to, you know. And that's the idea. Let's do this also. Identify. 1, 2. Apply. Cool. Turn off the overhead light, but you have enough ambient light from the screens. Oh yeah, good call. Let's see what that looks like. Damn! That's cool. What happened to that monitor? Remember me on the scene where Morgan Freeman punches the code in the computer in Dark Knight? Right? Alright, I don't see anybody else on there right now that I know at this time, but that's okay. We're gonna put things back into place. Alright, and then I do want to play some Fortnite. Why? Because I like to. Alright, so let's get to it, yeah? You guys can watch me do that if you want. I'll leave the stream going. Remember me on the scene from Morgan Freeman. Yeah, and that way I can free up this, I can actually use this space here for doing stuff, you know? Because I was always afraid to do stuff here because of the monitor, you know? Because I didn't want to be doing stuff here. Here, switching back to the A cam, where I risk messing stuff up. I could actually just do stuff here. I'll show you that desk here in just a moment. But let's clear out the back side here. Make sure it's free and clear of everything and how I want it to be. What is this? This is the microphone. What is this one set up to here? That's a camera. Funny thing is I'm not even using the microphone right now. Kind of have gotten away from it a little bit in the sense of just not utilizing it this evening, using my wireless microphones so you guys can hear me better, hear me best, you know. Put that back there. This is the keyboard. We're going to unplug it, plug it back in, say untangle some of these cords here like so. That's gooder. And we're just going to push everything back into place. It's good enough for now. Don't want to mess with it too much. Roll it back easy, slow. It's a problem with carpet. Hard to roll. You know, did anyone hear about missing monkeys in South Carolina? Wait, what? Not really sure what you're talking about, Andrew. Missing monkeys. I did not, to answer your question, hear about missing monkeys in South Carolina. Pull this side out a little bit too. Alright, we are in a good spot there. Like so. Gives me room to walk around and give myself actually a few more inches on that side there. And in the interest of playing some Fortnite this evening, I'm not going to do a full cleanup. Do a half-ass cleanup. Just putting this towel away. that does not have sand on it. Get some things put up though, so it's not too messy Marvin. And where'd the trash can go? There it is. I mean, one thing's for sure, I can't have that light there anymore, you know, but this is pretty freaking cool. I mean, I have to have glasses. I have to wear my glasses because I can't see nothing without them this close. What if I were to sit back a little bit further? In other words, add an extension to the desk. I thought you were the zoo princess, so let them out, Andrew. All right, thank you very much, Dusty. I'm out. Great setup, Jason. Later, Andrew, and everybody else in the chat. Dusty, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you. I appreciate you hanging out and enjoying me put this thing together. It's freaking cool. I'm digging it. New, Buhai, good to see you. Mega love shout out to you as well. Thank you very much. Tim, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Just got my new monitors, my new monitor mounts set up with my monitors. So remember how I had the two monitors on the desk over here? Yeah? Well, this is what it looks like now, Dusty. Take a look, bro. You just missed Dusty. Oh, Dusty's back in to say, Tim. Tim, check it out. Bam. Yeah, the TV in the background is going to go away eventually. It's just, that's an old school plasma, and it's heavy as, it's heavy. It's a two-man lift. So, thank you. Yeah, no, it's the studio's coming along. You know, the studio's coming along. We got my 57-inch wide monitor here. You know, Fortnite goes here, and then I can, you know, do other stuff up here at the same time. So pretty cool. Thank you very much, Tim. Appreciate it, bro. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out, watching, and checking out the setup. But I'm ready to play some Fortnite. What about you guys? Thank you, Tim. I do want to clean up a little bit, so it's not too messy Marvin here while I'm playing, you know. But yeah, that frees up this entire space here for my workbench, another workbench, if you will, to actually do stuff on, you know, because if I can actually have a bench for like do the soldering, do my projects, you know, set up another camera so that it's directly over there, or just have this one mobile enough so I can move things around like I'm doing right now. Maybe that's the way to do it. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm digging this. Nice hard drive case with the multicolors. Yeah, thank you. I could change the colors on that also, Tim. Andrew, on lunch break? Nice. Tim, what's for lunch, bro? What's for lunch? What's for lunch? I had ramen noodles for lunch today. But now, I talk about eating economically, right? I did splurge on the ramen noodles, you know. Instead of the 50-cent packets, I got the $1.75 packets. So, you know, I went overboard my normal ramen noodle. But I do splurge on the ramen noodles. It's a heartier noodle. And I put a can of tuna in there, protein, right? And then sometimes beef jerky in there, you know. So, yeah, now this case is pretty cool. Those are just fan lights. You know, those are fan lights. Wish that's mine. You know what, Buhai? I don't spend my money on stuff until I'm like, oh, I want that. You know, I save and I invest my monies so that I can get the things that I want to get when I want to get them. After, of course, research and stuff like that too, you know. But you'll have one like this someday, Buhai. You know, if you want to. You got to decide that you want to have something like this or better, right? Don't settle for what I've got going on, because there's going to be better stuff when you're ready to make your decision to make those purchases and such, you know. So don't wish, never wish, right? Set yourself goals and then set yourself up with a plan to achieve that goal. You know, is it your workbench in the garage? I do have a workbench in the garage. This one right here, though, Andrew, that I'm looking at here, this one, over here on the right. See, that's the workbench. You know, yeah, through the doorway is the bathroom. but I could just go to the bathroom. It's a Jack and Jill bathroom. This was a bedroom. Jack and Jill bathroom, meaning that there's a bathroom between two bedrooms, like the Brady Bunch. Yeah, like the Brady Bunch. So, but I don't go through that door because I wanted the desk space here. You know, I don't need to have a door there to go to the bathroom just by going out that door over there and into the bathroom. So I put a bench there so I could do stuff. And I thought about getting another one of these Husky workbenches to set up over there, which the monitors were gonna go on. But I like this setup better. And this was actually a lot more economical than getting another workbench. And I don't have to do this anymore to look at the screens. If I want to look at a screen here, boom, here. That's exactly how my setup is, but I have 34-inch and two 27-inch monitors. Nice, Tim. Nice. Dude, maybe you're the one that inspired me to set it up like this also then. I remember, did you send me a picture of your setup? You did send me a picture of your setup. You have it in a corner setup also, right? This is your son's room, isn't it? It's funny you say that, Andrew, because when my son went off to college, I joked him that I'm going to turn his room into a beat laboratory. I set up my drum set, you know, like in Step Brothers. It's my beat lab. Exit for now. NEW, Buhai, thank you very much for stopping on by. I appreciate it. No, this is my office. My son's room is over there. It's, yeah, over that way. So, nope, this is my space. So, nope, this is not my son's room. It's funny because we were talking about setting him up with a workbench in his room also for an armory bench, because he likes to build he built his own rifle, his own AR, and so he was getting into gunsmithing. You know, so we were gonna set up. Actually, this workbench, this desk that I'm using right now, was supposed to be his for that. You know, can't remember if I did. No worries, Tim. Neither can I. Regardless, you could say that I was your inspiration. I don't mind that at all. You know, but yeah, I really wanted to do something with my two 32-inch monitors. I didn't want to put them away. I wanted to use them, and I did not want to have them sitting over there. You know, I might do something different in the future where these are closer together. So as you can see, there's a giant gap in between them. But here, right? But that's where the camera is. That's where the cell phone is. I could move it closer together, actually. But I'm going to get back there. These are sitting on a shelf, actually, that's mounted to this. So I'm effectively... Yeah, this is pretty sweet. I could put... You know, that's enough buying stuff for this space right now. I did it so that I could have a better live stream, you know, session when I'm talking to you guys here in the A-cam, you know, and then you guys can set up on the shoulder cam over there, so that when we do this view here, you know, this is what you guys see. The A-cam is here like this, right? And then we've got the full screen Fortnite here. Epic Games Launcher. We'll open it up to show you. Perfect the way it is. Thank you very much, Tim. Just like yours, right? Exactly, just like yours. Heck yeah. And now we put this up here. And then this would go, this could close up this here. Close this here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. But boom, like that. Fortnite goes there. And I think about doing something different. I kind of want to shrink these in a little bit as well. Just to give that border on the side. Like that. That way you guys can see the monitor and what I've got going on. But this would be zoomed in more so on the monitor itself. I do like the wood desk. I know it's not necessarily the, ideal way. Whoa, it seems like a little, okay, cool. It's normalizing. But I'm actually using the DJI microphones as well. So how does the sound? I can't tell if it sounds any good or better, but yeah, and then we move this thing over just slightly like so. And I can play Fortnite like bam, making it happen. You're gonna need to set up the, what do you call it also? The heart rate monitor. Where do you guys think? Where should I put the heart rate monitor? On my on the screen. Oops. So this thing, I'll put this over here maybe, like so. Put the heart rate monitor in the middle here as well. Should give this a little white border. Sounds good. Thank you very much, Tim. Thank you. Let's use online. Reigns is playing. Trixie's playing trios. I don't know if I want to play right now. Maybe a game or two. Maybe a game or two. On that note, I'm going to take a, let's see here. Where are we? Where is the stream at? Boom. It's thinking. This. I played Reload before work, and I think I will start playing more. Oh, right on, Tim. I really like Reload, man. I didn't like it when I first started playing it. I was like, this is too sucky. Everything's too fast. And then I started playing it more as a result of me not liking the, what is it called? The new map. And I've been playing that exclusively, you know. I mean, I really like it. I marked the center of my monitor with a white piece of white tape here and a piece of white tape up top here, so I know where the centers are. But what was I was doing something. I wanted to see the stream health. Stream health. Where are you, stream health? There. You know, but is there reload no build? Yeah, for sure. There is. Here, look. See, it says reload 0 build. I don't play build. I don't know how to play build. And so maybe I need to learn. Right, Tim? Maybe I need to learn that skill, because it is a skill in itself. And I just haven't learned it yet is all. You know. So. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, excuse me. All right, I do want to play a little bit. The desk doesn't look straight though to me. Look at my OCD. It's kicking in a little bit. I'm gonna measure distance from the wall. I got 7.5 inches over there. 8.5 inches over there. Wait, what? That's 8 inches from the wall there. And 7.5 inches from the wall there. So this needs to come out just slightly. But that's okay. That's good. Alright, we're going to do a mini cleanup just because I can't play when there's too much clutter on the desk. You know? So we'll just put stuff away. What's this receipt for? Tim says, okay, break is over. Have a good night, Jason. Tim, thank you very much. I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. And enjoy the rest of your work day. I will see you later on. And if you're able to pop on in, watch me play some Fortnite. I'm going to start a new stream for Fortnite. I'm going to end this one here in about 5 minutes. And then start a new stream for that. But enjoy, Tim. Have a great day, brother. Thank you. All right, this is Pasadena. What did I mail? Maryland? Oh, this is for a package that I sent to a client. Put that over there. I might need to claim that on an expense report. Tools. This goes over here. Yeah, it's funny. I'm going to move everything over to this desk here just to clear this out completely. And then once it's completely cleared out, then I'll feel better about moving stuff around and such. And getting things organized. But this space here needs to get organized first and foremost. These things, oh, this is a cap for the thing. I guess it wanted me to put the cap on top. Oh, missed. Ain't worried about it. That can go in the trash. This could go in here too. It's a washer. Put this in the box, which is over. I don't know where that box went. I'll need that. This goes elsewhere also. We're going to attach this to here and put this in the attic. Not where it belongs, but it's going to belong there for now. Just because I got no place else to put it, you know. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out and listening in. Thank you all for staying for as long as you did. My wife's gonna freak out. No, she won't freak out like mad, but be like, what? That's so cool. I think. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, my mouse pad, which I put over here. This off to the side for now. Take these plastic pieces. These can go in the box. And then it's like, yeah, so now I've got this thing also. What do I do with this? You know? It's just an arm with a VESA mount. I mean, I got nothing else to put on it. But I could put I could mount it on something. and do something with it. Repurpose this for something else other than a monitor mount. It's tight. Doesn't have that pneumatic action like the other mounts do, you know. Close that. Leave that over here. We're just gonna put that in the box. And I'll put that away proper later on. So it's all boxed up nice and neat. I do want to take a break and play Fortnite here in a little bit. Alright, cool. I'm going to call it. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I will see you guys later on. Good night, everybody. This is centered up here. And finish.